So I'm here in Elk Island National Park in Alberta, Canada, and I'm going to go over 3 ways to help improve your wildlife photography. Now, tip number 1 is to always be mindful of your background. When photographing wildlife, it's easy to kind of get excited because you got the animal in your viewfinder, you're taking shots, and it's a good experience. But you need to take the time to look to make sure there's nothing distracting in the background. Like no parts of another animal if the animal's in a herd, no human element, or nothing distracting. And just take the time to find a nice, pleasing background. Like mountains always make for a dramatic background, like putting the animal in the environment. Where I'm at here now, it's not the most exciting background. We do have the snow, which is really good, because if I find a moose or a beaver or something, it'll be the dark fur on the light snow, so it won't be dark fur in the green forest like it would be in summer, which would be hard to define it. But if the animal's on the white snow, it'll kind of make it stand out a little bit more. So just be really mindful of your backgrounds. So I'm on my way up to Alaska. I started in Utah and I'm going up to Alaska where I'm going to be working all summer. And yeah, I'm driving, which is pretty nice, and it's been a great drive so far. I'm a little bit east of Edmonton because I was staying there for the night, and then I saw Elk Island National Park. It's supposed to have a whole bunch of wildlife. It's supposed to have bison, moose, elk, bear, wolves, coyote, and beaver. So yeah, I decided to take the afternoon and kind of explore around and see if I can find something to photograph. I haven't seen anything yet, and the trail I'm walking on is pretty terrible because it's on the snow and it makes a lot of noise when I move. So I'm trying to kind of sneak and be quiet. Now as I'm hiking along, I'm seeing a lot of footprints of animals and a lot of scat. Like this is a big bison pie, they'll call it. Just a big pile of bison scat, so I can tell that they're in the area. And it looks relatively fresh as well. So they're probably passing through here, and they're using this trail because it's an easy way for them to traverse kind of through this woodland here. So, and I've also seen some, I'm not sure if they're dog tracks or wolf tracks, because they were pretty big. But I think dogs are actually allowed here, so it could just be someone's dog. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of keep going, keep looking for wildlife. The signs are here, so hopefully I'll be able to find one and not scare it away with the sound of me walking in the snow. Now, this place is pretty neat here. It's just pretty much a big old swampland. So you kind of go on the aspen woodland and kind of out here to the swamp. And there's a few beaver dams around here, but I haven't seen any beavers. And this is really good moose habitat as well, so I'm keeping my eyes open as I try and quietly hike around. So tip number 2 is going to be watch for animal behavior. Now anyone can go to Yellowstone and get a picture of a bison, but most of the time they're just kind of sitting there grazing, or the animals aren't doing much. You need to really invest the time to sit with the animal and take a bunch of pictures to try and get different looks in their eyes and them doing different things. Because many people can get portraits of the animals just staring at you or just grazing, like especially elk as well. But it takes a lot more time and commitment to actually stay with those animals to get a little more unique images. So now tip number 3 is make sure that you're taking a lot of images. Because animals, especially when they're moving or walking, their legs will make different patterns when you take an image. Not necessarily patterns, but they'll be in different poses. And some poses like this can look a little more pleasing to the eye, while some may look a little bit odd. So that's why you just want to take a lot of pictures, because the more pictures you take, the more you have to work with. I've had deer and even elk. I've had images ruined just because their legs were kind of standing in an awkward position that didn't look pleasing. So just the more you take, the better chances you have of getting a good image. So unfortunately today I didn't see any wildlife, but that's the way it goes with wildlife photography. Sometimes you go out and just see nothing. Like I didn't even get my camera out today. so that's all for today's video. I hope those 3 tips were helpful and can help you get some nice wildlife photos. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later. Be sure to like and subscribe.